Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about some interesting things you might not have known about the 2004-2006 Pontiac GTO. I know some of these things are fairly well known, but there could be someone that watches this that didn't know one of these things. First off is where the GTO came from. The GTO was revived out of necessity for a sports car in General Motors' lineup. Basically, the F-body was axed due to declining sales and tightening safety regulations. So they quickly realized that they needed a sports car. So they started looking through every company they owned, and they saw the Holden Monaro. And they liked the Holden Monaro, so they decided, well, we can't just slap the Camaro badge on this because it looks nothing. It wouldn't make sense as a Camaro because it just doesn't look good enough to be a Camaro or something. I don't know. So they dusted off the old GTO name, slapped it on the Monaro, changed up the front end a little bit, and shipped it over. Next thing about the GTO is, other than the ECU, the entire car communicates using OBD1. Now, I didn't know this. I actually was looking at a forum for reprogramming your instrument cluster on the car to make the shift light actually work. Because that's one of the quirks about this car, is the Holden Monaro has a shift light that actually works, but the GTO, it doesn't have a working shift light for whatever reason. Let's see here. It was just, there's not much to say about it, but it uses an OBD2 style connector for you to plug in a diagnostic tool. And just because it's an OBD style port doesn't mean your OBD2 scanner from AutoZone will necessarily work. The third thing is that it was not a flop. It was actually, in General Motors' eyes, it was a successful program. There's not much to say about that other than what I just said. Number 4 is that it was not axed early. It was supposed to be a 3-year program from the start, starting in 2004 and ending in 2006. And that's enough said about that. And the last thing is there's a secret menu that allows you to look at more detailed things about your GTO, like coolant temperature and whatnot. With the engine off and the key in the accessory position, hold the mode and set buttons. I don't know for how long, but you will then hear, on some cars you can hear a jingle, and then it will show up on the little screen below the 2 main gauges, and you can navigate the menu by, I guess, pressing mode and set button to move back and forth. And I've heard some people say that you can actually, after you pull up the menu, you can start your car and it won't disappear. So that's it. That does it for this video about interesting things you might not have known about the Pontiac GTO. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys later.